Hey guys, what is up? This is Cody, or xCodeh. How's it going today? I have a really crazy life story to tell you guys that involves the police getting caught smoking. But before I get on with that, let me know where you're watching the video from. Throw it in the comments, inside or outside of the United States. I always love to know. And hopefully you're having yourself a snazzy day. The story takes place back around when I was 16 years old. I'd say right about the peak of my adolescent degenerate years. Back when I would just always be doing stuff to get in trouble. Right about before I got arrested, put in juvie, probation, that whole shebang. It was a warm summer day, hanging out with the friends, skating around town. Literally nothing to do, just like every other day. 100 degrees, 90% humidity, sweating. Man, I'll never forget those days. There was something to do on this day, and I remember it very specifically because of what happened. I think we were waiting for about 3 o'clock. So my friend could go pick up his paycheck at one of the local restaurants in my town. So that was the highlight of the day, because number one, homie was getting paid. Number two, he said he was going to buy a bunch of dank kush with the money. We're all going to get baked. It was going to be a good day. So it's time for my buddy to go pick up his check. We skate all the way over to his workplace, and my buddy goes in to get his check. We stay outside because we're not trying to make his workplace look like the set of Pineapple Express. We're a bunch of teenagers, all black clothing, smoking cigarettes outside. Like, we just stayed outside. Let's just leave it at that. Now, I remember sitting on these steps, just waiting for my buddy to come out. Had a circle of friends around me, and we're all just laughing, having a good time, enjoying the nice summer day. I peek across the street from exactly where I am, actually. The stairs lead directly to the road to get out of the plaza where I was, and right across the street, just super conveniently, there's just a police station. And what do I see in front of this police station? I see a police car just chilling, about to pull out. And honestly, dude, if I was this police officer seeing a bunch of fucking young teenagers smoking in front of an establishment, that would have been like a cheetah hunting a rabbit. Optimal situation. This cop skirts across the street, right over to us, like no hesitation at all. And now, when a police officer rolls up to you, there's one of two ways that the situation can unfold. The optimal situation would be that the police officer rolls up to, right up to you, rolls down the window, asks you a question, where are you going or what's going on? Maybe just a simple question, yes, no, see you later, have a nice day. That's the good situation. Now, what happens when this cop came over to us? He pulled up with a sideways diagonal parking, like the kind of cop parking when they block like 7 parking spots with their diagonal. Just how you know shit's going down, okay? When they park like that, they're fucking pissed off or they're about to get out and beat the shit out of you and arrest you. He parks up diagonal right in front of us. There's no escape, okay? There's no walking away from this scenario. He points right at me with my half-smoked cigarette in my hand, and he's like, hey, get over here. I get up, I'm shivering in my boots, heart's beating. I walk over to this cop car, and he's like super angry. You could just see in his face, like he has just woken up. This is the worst day of his life. He hates his job. He hates everything. How old are you? Let me see your ID right now. And I go to reach for my pocket, but then I was like, man, I'm not 18. I'm only 16. I know I'm not supposed to be smoking. He's like, you have the audacity to smoke in front of the police station in broad view of us. He goes on saying I'm like just the worst person in the world. Don't you know that smoking is so bad for you? You're gonna get cancer. And I'm sitting there like, yeah, dude, I know. Kind of giving like a little bit of attitude. I'm like, dude, I know smoking is bad for you. Like, I'm not 5 years old. I get it, dude. Having that arrogant teenager attitude, And he really took that the wrong way, because then he goes, all right, so let's see your cigarettes. Give them over. So I take out my pack, which was a fresh pack. I was smoking my first one. Fresh pack. It's so hard for me to hand it over. I'm like, just here you go, dude. And he's like, drop it on the seat. And I dropped it on the seat, and he's like, I don't want to see you smoking here ever again. And I'm fucking furious, dude. My blood is boiling at this point. I start to walk away, and as I'm walking away, I'm just going to go and call my friend and get another pack in about an hour. It's no big deal to me. And he's like, come back here right now. And I'm sitting there like, oh, great. I go back to the cop car, and he's like, what did you say to me? And at this point, I was like, all right. Need to diffuse the situation. I gotta calm this down right now. And I'm like, listen, dude, I get it. Okay, you're a cop. I'm underage. I'm not supposed to be smoking. But I'm gonna go get a pack. No, even if you take this one, I'm gonna go and get another pack and continue smoking. This isn't gonna teach me any sort of lesson. And he's like, you're underage. I took your cigarettes and let you off without a ticket, and now you have the audacity to tell me that you're gonna go and do it again? How about we call your parents right now and tell them that you're smoking? And without thinking, I just say, oh, let's call my dad right now. He lets me smoke. He even buys me cigarettes. When I go home, he'll just buy me another pack. and he had no idea that I had smoked at the time. He would never buy me a pack of cigarettes. I just said it with such confidence. This cop gives me this look of disgust, like I was just scum of the earth. Like, what? You could just see the blood boiling, the sweat just evaporating off of his face. And there was this like super tense 5-second period of time, high noon type of situation where we were just staring at each other, and he's just like, you know what? Take your fucking cigarettes. I was just sitting there like looking at him on his passenger seat, and he's like, what are you doing? I'm not going to hand them to you. Grab them. And I like reached into his cop, because I didn't want to like reach into his cop car. All those like gadgets and shit all over the place. I grabbed my cigarettes. I'm blown away how this situation has unfolded. And he looks at me and he's like, stop smoking cigarettes, kid. They're fucking terrible for you. And skirts off. I go back to my friends. They're fucking dying, hysterically laughing, having a great old time, spectating me having a heart attack over there. Think I'm gonna get a ticket, get my cigarettes taken away. And from there, my buddy got his paycheck. We got a bunch of weed and had a great day. Okay, it was a fantastic day. Now, it could have gone a lot better. I mean, I could have not had that happen to me. But moral of the story, okay? Good guy xCodeh of the day. You ready for this? Don't smoke cigarettes. Okay? Hopefully you guys enjoyed this life story commentary, man. Leave a like if you did. And be sure to follow me on social media. It's xCodeh, okay? Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, MySpace, Pinterest, Tumblr. Disregard the last 3. I'm gonna have new merch coming soon. I didn't want to just like do new merch on the first video back from like a week of no uploading, because it kind of make it seem like I'm just trying to get a check and come back next week. That's not what I'm doing, okay? Listen, I appreciate you guys tweeting me asking where's the merch at. So, yeah, coming soon. I'm gonna just fuck around and say it. Have yourself a snazzy day and stay high, stay lifted. Peace.